everyone, welcome to the Sailor Girl Golf Channel. I'm Brandi, and eventually you'll see Justin here. Thank you so much for following us on our journey to get better at this crazy game we call golf. Today we have something really exciting for you. We have our first product review on the channel. Thanks to Trust Golf Balls, they sent us the Trust Aurora, and we're going to give these a test today around the chipping green and on the putting surface. And in a few days, we'll give them a go out on the course. You'll get my perspective, which is a high handicapper, and you'll also get Justin's perspective, which is a low handicap, single-digit handicap golfer. So let's get into it. I'm going to start out with my sand wedge, 54 degree, and just hit some balls from the rough, chip them up here on the green, and hopefully see how they feel, how they react to the green. Well, that's about 2 inches away from the hole, so I'd say it reacted pretty darn well, especially out of the rough. That one I chunked. That one rolled out a little bit. Overall, I feel like those two balls, unfortunately I chunked that second one, ended up pretty close to the hole, and I'd be happy with any of those shots. Let's see how Justin can do.
All right, I'm going to be lobbing them up there with my 58 degree. Just get a feel for it. They feel nice. Got a nice cover. Landing pretty soft out of this rough. And it looks like I'd have got all of them up and down. They feel real nice off the putter face.
All right, so my first initial impressions is actually they handled pretty well. I was afraid they were going to be a little bit hard, but they actually felt really good off the face of my sand wedge. And they reacted pretty decently out of the rough and onto the green. So far, first impressions are really good. All right, now we're just going to hit a few from the Fringe. I'm once again going to go with my favorite club and go with my 54 degree. And just see, once again, how this reacts on the greens, how it reacts through the fringe, how it feels off the face. This is kind of my shot. I really like these, so hopefully these balls do well. Popping power, it actually checked up a lot more than I thought it would. That was in, folks. That one I hit a little bit thin, so it rolled out a little bit more, but still, I would take that any day. So overall, I'm really liking these golf balls so far.
Green side now for a couple bump and runs with the 54 degree. Oh, and it grabs. Nice sauce on it. Oh yeah, they're landing nice and soft.
Oh,
yeah, I'll take all of those. All right, we lined us up a 20-footer here. See how they feel off the putter. See how they roll.
Well, same putt. My putting woes continue. It has nothing to do with the golf ball. I don't know if you can see, but here's the alignment aid. Not bad, but right now I'm gaming the stripes, the TaylorMade stripes, and I really like how big that alignment aid is, especially because I struggle with putting. So one suggestion for Trust Golf Balls is maybe make the alignment aid just a little bit bigger for us that struggle with putting and lining up the putts.
All right, we've got a big steep bunker face here. I think you can see the little flag we're going for, and the other camera back there trying to get the spin shot. We're gonna test these things out of the bunker. I can't see how they landed, but they seem to come out just fine. Now we're gonna go move into a bit of a durability test. I'm gonna hit the same ball 10 times. Right now it doesn't have a scratch on it. Brandi's gonna throw them back to me.
Halfway through, I don't know if you can see it. Already getting a little bit of wear and tear. See how the next 5 shots go.
Alright, after 10 shots out of that bunker, we've got a couple little scuffs. I bladed one, that'll account for that big scuff. Overall, I think it performed really well. Spun nice on the green. I had a couple that were about 2-3 inches from the cup, little tap ins, so beautiful out of the bunker.
I just wanted to give a shout out to Atsugi Golf Course. Their practice area is amazing. So big shout out to Matt, Ryan, Sal, Sony, and everyone else that keeps this place looking great. That kind of ends our test here at the chipping and putting green. Overall, the Trust golf balls I think feel really, really good. Justin, what do you think?
I love them. So 90% of a golf ball is feel and confidence, and around the greens they were soft, they spun nice, they reacted well. Off the putter they felt lovely. That could have been the Scotty, but I don't think so. They just felt nice. They made me feel confident, and around the greens, highly recommended.
We're gonna get out onto the golf course here in a couple days and shoot a few holes with these, and maybe hit some extra drives and maybe some 100-yard shots, and really see how they perform out on the golf course. So we'll let you know how that goes.
So here we are out on the course now. We've got about a 100-yard shot. I've got a 54-degree wedge. Brandi's up on the green with the camera as well. We just want to see how they react on a full swing approach shot with a wedge. What kind of spin do they give? How do they flight? Oh, that landed nice and soft. Nice high shot. I pulled that one left. Brandi's gonna be upset because it's out of the camera. All right, coming up to the green here, you can see that one pitched up here and spun back about 12-15 feet. This one pitched right here, spun back about 2.5-3 feet. So overall, really good action on the balls. They perform well. They flew nice and high. I tried to flight one or two, and they flighted really well too, so felt great. Hey, pardon the aircraft noise. We're right by a runway, but here we are on a par 4. Just want to hit a few tee shots. Me and Brandi will hit a couple, just see how these balls feel, and we'll go down there and measure them, see where they went to. tug that one a little, and toey if I'm honest. Same line, felt really solid. Just like I've got a case to the left right now. Let's see if we can get one in play for it. One worth measure. Well, that one was lovely. We should be able to find that one and see what kind of distance we're getting out of these balls.
All right, here I am with driver. I'm gonna hit 3 balls and see how they react.
Beautiful shot.
Right down the middle. It was a little heely, so it didn't go very far. Let's see if we can get one out of the middle of the face. That's it.
Beautiful shot. That carried your first ball.
The end of the wind, and it's pretty far down there, so pretty happy with that. Let's do one more. Tucked it a little left. Not the best. The second one was the best one. Let's see how that one ended up.
Coming up to the fairway here. Here's the Healy strike she had. And you can see the 150 marker right there. She's well past it, probably about 4 yards. Up here on the left, you can see the one when she just tugs a little bit, and it's about 10-12 yards past 150. And then way up here, 30 yards past the 150 was her second drive that she hit the best. And I want to say this one went at least 210.
So that longest drive, I only have 124 yards left to the pin. That is awesome for me. So go Trust Golf Balls.
We're coming up to mine that I finally hit, my third shot that I finally hit into the fairway here. So this hole's about 335 yards to the middle of the green. And I've got about 45 yards out. There she is. There's the pin. 45 yards. I'd say that one went about 290 into the wind. So that's 290 into the wind. Yeah, stoked with the performance. Really surprised at the distance there. It kind of felt like a Chrome Soft X LS to me. It really took off.
So as you all know, we are in Japan, and so Trust sent us Trust Aurora Golf Balls from Japan. So the writing's all in Japanese, and I don't read Japanese. I had to look up on their website what they had to say about them. First is it's the world's first crystal urethane covered technology. It has a newest K8 reactive core. It's perfectly suited for average and professional golfers. Multi-layer 3-piece construction. It has advanced greenside control, which I think we did see. It had quite a bit of spin to it, and you did have quite a bit of control on the different shots that you wanted to play. It has a soft, responsive feeling, which I think both we felt from chipping, putting, and from driving. It has extra distance and pro trajectory, and I'll tell you what, that's probably the longest drive I've ever hit on hole 11 here at Atsugi. High visibility coating, which I don't know how much you can see, but it's a little bit blue, but more white, and a little bit shiny. I don't mind it. It has 332 dimples, in case anyone cares, and it conforms to RNA and USGA standards. So overall, I think we're really impressed with this golf ball. I might actually try to play this for a full round. You all comment below, have you guys played with a Trust golf ball, and tell us what you thought about it. Hey everyone, Brandi here. Thank you so much for watching our first ever product review, and thanks again to Trust Golf Balls for sending us some samples. I wanted to give you a recap on what we really thought about the golf balls. I did play 18 holes without the camera on to just really get a feel for them and see how they performed on the course. And I'm going to give you a bit of a report card on them. The first one I want to go over is the alignment aid. As I said on the practice putting green, I wish it was just a little bit bigger. Something similar to the Callaway Triple Track or the TaylorMade Tour Response Stripe. I really struggle with putting, so a bigger alignment aid really helps. So I gave the alignment aid a C. Second one I want to go over is feel. Around the practice chipping green and putting and even off the driver face, it felt really, really nice. I don't know if it felt as nice as maybe the Tour BRX, which is sometimes what I gave, and also the TaylorMade Tour Response. We gave for feel for the Trust Aurora a B+. The third one I want to go over is spin. I thought it spun really well. You saw a little bit from the 100-yard chip shots that they had a good reaction to the green and did spin back. And then along with the chips as well, there was definitely some sauciness to them, if you will, and they came out really well. We gave the spin a B-. Durability, as you saw with the durability test, there was some scuffs on the ball, but as Justin said, he bladed one of those, so I think any ball would probably have a mark on it. So we gave the durability test also a B-. The fifth thing we want to go over is the visibility. It has a bit of a bluish tint to it. I was a little bit worried that, in the sky and, going to find it, whether it be in the rough or whatever, might be a little bit hard to find, but we found every single drive that we hit, including Justin's that pulled quite a bit left. It was pretty easy to find in the rough, and in the air, I was able to track it as well. So we gave visibility an A. And for the final one, and what everyone always seems to care about, is distance. How did it perform? Did it give you the distance that you really want off the tee? And I would say absolutely. That second drive that I hit was, like I said before, the furthest drive I've ever hit on hole 11, and Justin got within 35 to 40 yards of the green, which was really, really good. So we were really impressed with the distance. I don't think it quite compares to the Bridgestone BRX, which is the one that I game that gives me the most distance out of a golf ball, but maybe not as much feel around the greens. So we gave it an A-. I would definitely use the Trust golf balls, especially if they updated that alignment aid. Thank you again for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. What do you want to see from us next? Please give a shout out to Trust golf balls and give them a try. And don't forget to watch these 2 great videos for even more awesome content. Sailor Girl Golf, signing out.